All right, hi water signs. This is going to be your reading. This is for water sign placements, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Be sure to flip and switch the roles and genders and place yourself where you fit in the story. So, water signs. What do the water signs most importantly need to know right now? Okay, so we have, hold on. Hey, legit. Hey, girl. Shitfu shadow side, balance your good, bad, and ugly. Who had that? Was that Sag or was that fire signs? I think it was Sag. Um, what else? What else for the water signs? Okay, number 9. Dead dingoes, donga, time for emotional healing. Yeah, water signs. Yeah, release your fears. You know, still, water runs deep. Water signs or water placements. There could be parts of yourself that you could try to avoid or suppress, or this could be somebody around you, but something could be affecting a person's health, or it will. I feel like I'm getting a lot of suppressed emotions, suppressed anger, grief. One more. And we got number 19, fucking Mercury retrograde. Time to take personal responsibility. Yeah. And number 37, shun shaman, become self-aware. This came out heavy. Y'all may want to go watch the earth signs. And number 2, asshole, ancestor, time for ancestral clearing. Why do I always get heavy? Why y'all readings always got to be heavy about that? Damn. It's always something like ancestral or with like, I don't know. But okay. What's balance your good, bad, and ugly for water signs? Okay, 6 of Wands and the 4 Swords. Some of you guys could be sleeping on yourself. Some of you guys can also struggle with imposter syndrome, feeling seen. 6 of Wands here, Jupiter and Leo. 4 Swords here, Jupiter and Libra. Some of you, there could be something heavy about reputation, how you're seen, how you're perceived. What's time for emotional healing? Yeah, the death in reverse. Scorpio energy. So somebody's resisting some type of change or inner transformation. What's time to take personal responsibility? What's time to take personal responsibility? I'm fine, legit. I hope you're good as well. What's time to take personal responsibility? I feel like now is not, yeah, the Knight of Cups here and the Emperor. I mean, the Emperor is about accountability, responsibility. This is a father. This is authority figure, power, discipline. This could be like a masculine energy in your life, or this could be you as a masculine energy, or this could be the masculine part of yourself, even as a woman, right? Everybody has masculine and feminine energies. Our masculine energy is used to initiate action, to provide discipline, structure, routine, responsibility, and our feminine side is to feel, to create, to basically be, receive. Okay, so Knight of Cups here, Pisces, Aquarius. Somebody could be born in February. I feel like somebody here is maturing and growing up, or they're not going to have a choice. This could be somebody coming to you with an offer. Somebody could want to date you. This person could be older than you, or if they're younger, they have like an old soul. Or this older man or woman, I'm getting a man, this older man could be like very young at heart, very charming, romantic. Aries energy with the Emperor. This could be happening between Aquarius season and Aries season. We'll see, but or somebody could just be coming towards you, taking accountability, coming to you more responsible. This could be your father or a father figure, okay? Some of you guys also could be you could be stepping into a manager, supervisor role here. You could be stepping into a more authoritative role in your career or business. What's balance your good, bad, and ugly? Okay, Knight of Wands. Sag, Scorpio energy, November Sag, November Scorpio. So this is like taking flight, freedom, you know, coming and going as you please. This could even be like a flighty energy. And that could be the shadow side to somebody. Maybe the side that somebody showed you in the past was flighty, was in and out, egotistical. Somebody here could have wanted you to chase them. Somebody also could be set in their ways with the death, because the death card and the Emperor are the same. The death card is number 13. 1 + 3 is 4. The Emperor is number 4. You could be dealing with somebody that's going to always be like a little boy or a little girl. Somebody's like a teenager, a forever teenager. They're never going to really grow up. And your job may be to become aware that somebody's never going to change. And you got to decide what you want to do with that. It doesn't matter how somebody looks. It doesn't matter how successful somebody is. Somebody's always going to basically have you in limbo. It's always going to be on again, off again. This could be an earth sign or Aries. They're always going to be like flighty. You know, it's just, they're never going to really be too sure about themselves or anything, really. Or this is you. What's time for healing? So somebody could be trying to show up one way, but I don't really see what's changed. Time for emotional healing. Yeah, the 9 of Swords. Somebody here could be scared or worried about some type of death or ending or change. This could be something regarding a mother figure, a family member, a mother, aunt, sister, grandmother, a wife, baby's mother. There could be an unexpected or unplanned pregnancy for some of you guys. Taurus, Libra here with the Empress in reverse. Yeah, I feel like somebody's really keeping something to themselves here. With the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, heavy Libra, October, Scorpio, Hermit, Virgo. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever somebody's been holding in and keeping, somebody could be born January 12th. Whatever somebody's been holding in and keeping to themselves, they're not going to be able to hide or keep quiet about something too long. Somebody here could be a bit depressed, a bit moody. But this could even be, again, somebody here is fearing, somebody's like petrified of some type of change or ending or death. What's time for a personal responsibility? Take time. Yeah, the King of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cancer, July, Leo. Somebody here can have a big ego. They could be a bit temperamental, a bit of a player. Somebody here lacks leadership skills. They're insecure. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, somebody's like a teenager. Somebody is a grown man, or they're supposed to be, and they act like a teenager. Everything somebody does is to protect their ego, is to protect their insecurity. Somebody needs to, yeah, something about a person's childhood or their past, I don't know, that they're in denial about. 6 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. Yeah, the Moon, uncertainty, fear. Somebody, yeah, definitely somebody's shadow. This could be surrounding somebody's shadow side, and it's something about their trauma, something regarding intimacy, trust, sexuality is coming to the surface. Whatever somebody's been hiding or keeping to themselves is coming to the surface. The Moon here, Cancer energy, confusion, uncertainty. There could be anxiety, fear. Somebody may have a lot. I think I said that for earth signs. Somebody has a lot of somebody's PTSD is showing, or it's going to show, and that's why somebody's trying to resist some type of change, I guess, or they're not dealing with some type of death or ending or change. Well, what's the moon here? Yeah, this could even be something about grief, sadness, guilt, regret. Somebody here could be depressed. Somebody here could be overindulging in food, overindulging in weed, alcohol, sex, whatever it is. They could be binging things. Somebody could be worried about somebody here could be worried and scared about a new opportunity, a new beginning, whatever this is. It could be getting married. It could be having a baby. It could be getting engaged. It could be getting, I said married, right? It could be anything that should be a good time for most people, but that doesn't mean it doesn't come with fears, right? Because something's going to have to change. And and whatever's happening in somebody's life, good or bad, it's bringing up trauma and it's bringing up some type of trauma and memories from their past that they've been kind of suppressing. Somebody's been masking with the Six of Wands and the Four of Swords and the moon here. And it's going to come out. Knight of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. What's the Knight of Wands? Yeah, the High Priest. Something's going to come out. Somebody also could be breaking their silence and wanting to communicate with you. But I feel like even if this person does communicate with you, they're still going to be inconsistent. If this person was inconsistent before you guys went no contact, or before whatever happened between y'all, they're going to do the same thing again. Somebody could be in jail, or they always playing victim to circumstances that they create. They're inconsistent. You can't rely on them. You can't depend on them. You could be getting a letter, an email, a text, or phone call from this person. They could be at a distance from you. Somebody here could be trying to travel to come see you, or I don't know. But there's something about communication, some type of forward movement. Somebody could be born March 22nd. Somebody they can't finish what they start, because it's like somebody's not change. Whatever somebody needs to change so that they can be upright and stable, they're not doing it. So they're always going to be the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You're never going to be able to depend on this person. Somebody also can't control their sexual urges with the High Priestess in reverse. Cancer, Pisces here. Somebody could be having emotional outbursts. Somebody could be battling really bad insomnia. Somebody's having a hard time sleeping. There's a lot on a person's mind that they hide from people, and that's why somebody can't sleep. Somebody could be born March 21st, first day of spring. Somebody here can't sleep, heavy Aries energy. Somebody has a hard time sleeping. They can have insomnia, really bad anxiety, fears, guilt. A lot of things are... What's this High Priestess in reverse? Yeah, something about a person's past, their childhood or whatever happened in the past. Six of Cups, Scorpio sun energy. February 25th. Oh, somebody could be born... there's only 21 days in February. Is it? Is it 27 or 20? My bad. But a High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Moon is a lot of trauma. That's whatever's on somebody's psyche that they've been, like I said, they've been giving a public persona like, yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, I'm good, or we're good. It could be somebody in a relationship or a family dynamic or whatever. Somebody's not as okay as they're trying to make themselves out to be. And that's okay, but it's a problem when you suppress it and it comes out in different ways that are harmful to you and harmful to people around you. That's the issue. That's the problem. Hold on, guys. Yeah, Nine of Wands, Moon and Sag, it's trauma. What's the Nine of Wands? Yeah, Seven of Swords. Somebody's masking some type of trauma, fear. They're masking this. Somebody's intuition could be blocked, but something is coming out. Something is starting to come out, and it's showing in somebody's behavior. Death in reverse. Somebody is very avoidant. They don't handle their emotions, or somebody's like numb. They don't feel. It's like somebody gets delayed reactions to things. They don't really feel stuff when it happens. They feel it like days, months, or years later. It's weird. Like somebody's really out of touch with what goes on in their psyche. Death in reverse. And that's why it's hard for somebody to change, too. Yeah, Seven of Cups. I'm telling y'all, this could be like a person that's something. The Judgment. Something is calling for a review for somebody. And it's just like they're like, they can't. Somebody here is not really thinking straight. Venus and Scorpio with the Seven of Cups. Somebody here, again, they have escape tactics. Drinking, sex, porn, going out, whatever it is. Whatever helps somebody escape, they binge a show. Whatever helps a person escape, that's what they do. Somebody's under some type of illusion. And what's the Seven of Cups? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Something needs to change. Somebody's not really good at pattern recognition. They can't see a pattern. Somebody knows they have a bad habit. They know they have to change, but somebody doesn't like change. They don't like change. Somebody won't change until they get sick, until something around them happens. Like something could be going on with a person's health. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag. Somebody can have those placements in their chart somewhere. Something could be happening to a person's finances or their health. Their sense of stability, not just on paper, like home, car, job, but emotional and psychological stability. Because some people are stable on paper, like they have those things, but emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually, they're not stable. So, Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like somebody's also struggling with some type of personality or some type of identity issue or crisis. I got that for Sag too. The Ace of Swords here, yeah, there's some type of clarity. Somebody may also change their friend group or change who they affiliate with or associate with or hang out with. Three of Cups here. Somebody could be changing their social circle, changing who they surround themselves with, or changing how they relate to people. If this is a person who realizes, it's like, damn, we only hang out, and the only reason why I kick it with you is because we both like to smoke, or we both like to drink, or we both like to party, or we both like to do this. And it's like the minute somebody changes that or cuts that out, they're going to realize they've outgrown certain people. They don't really relate to a certain person. It could be friends, a lover, whoever, family. There's some type of clarity and breakthrough that somebody could be having. Why is the Three of Cups in reverse? Yeah, somebody could be like trying to sober up. Because, yeah, they're going to have to. They may, whether they like it or not. Aquarius here with the Star, the Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius. Somebody here could be doing something in excess. Something needs to be tempered. There's either too much or too little of something. Something is like causing some type of clash. You and this person could be very opposite, or you guys just are not really, something is not compatible with someone's life, where they're headed and what they got going on, or whatever they're trying to do. So somebody also needs to heal. Somebody's also procrastinating on something. And this could even be legal, or somebody could be procrastinating on doing the right thing, taking accountability, having a conversation, speaking up about something. What's something about Aquarius, from Aquarius season to Aries season? What's Nine of Swords? There could be something going on with a dog. Somebody's dog could be sick, or a pet. Nine of Swords. Bless you. Ten of Wands here. Somebody's burdened and weighed down. Saturn and Sagittarius. Yeah, I always get for water signs, somebody walking away from somebody. Somebody could be born March 27th or March 9th. Somebody's like feeling abandoned, or they have abandonment issues. Somebody's either physically walking away from something, or they're emotionally checked out. Or somebody's just not satisfied somewhere. Maybe somebody thought something was satisfying, and then it's like after the celebration, after something wears off, somebody sees the truth about a person. They see somebody's true colors, and they're not happy about it. Somebody feels burdened. They feel weighed down. They feel stressed the hell out. Something could be catching up to a person, their lifestyle, or they're realizing something about a person around them, or this is you, or vice versa. 10 of Wands. Something is not fun no more. And I said in one of your other readings, something felt good until something was fun, or it felt good until it didn't. I have to link that. I have to link that. You want to open it? Open it? I have to link that old video. I have to link that. Hold on, let me remind. I feel like something was fun until it wasn't. Something felt good until it wasn't. Somebody could feel like they're a martyr. Somebody could be losing interest in something. Somebody could be losing interest in having an intimacy or intercourse with a person. Maybe somebody also could be really aggressive in the way they talk with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Like somebody is really loose at the mouth. When they get triggered or they feel a way, they say and do things like... And it's stress. Something is stressful on somebody. 10 of Wands. Yeah, 4 of Wands. Ace of Cups. This may come after somebody is stressed out about some type of celebration or new beginning. This could be a relationship or marriage, a child. Somebody's stressed about whatever this is. And they need to be honest about it, and they need to be honest about why. That's the thing. It's not what this person is feeling that's the problem. It's the fact that they're not saying anything. And it's gonna be a problem. Maybe somebody needs to get counseling for something. Somebody also could do, somebody could be a chef, a caterer. I always get that with this 9 of Cups card. Somebody could work in the restaurant industry. They could do like food. Somebody could be like a meal prepper, or they can just, you know, they do something along the lines of catering. Somebody could be a private chef, or it's just like somebody could be a good cook. Somebody could have went to culinary school. Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. Y'all could be seeing 10-10. 10 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, Mercury and Virgo. Because the Ace of Cups is a new beginning, but that new beginning could be emotional healing. And this could be around family, support, legacy, and again, ancestral. This could be something ancestral. Yeah, this could be about, I'm telling y'all, it's about a child. A Page of Cups and the Justice here. 10 of Pentacles real quick. Or somebody's childhood. Yeah, the Ace of Wands in reverse. That's like a lack of spark. Somebody feels like something is going to be too challenging. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This could be like a false start, or I don't know, y'all. I ain't going to try to get, the Knight of Cups and the Emperor. Yeah, Queen of Wands and the King of Wands here. Heavy Aries. Aries, Leo, Sag. Pisces as well. March Pisces, March Aries. What's the Queen of Wands? Queen of Wands. Yeah, Page of Wands. It's a child here or somebody's inner child. Somebody needs to take a responsibility for, like, I don't know, their life or where they're at, their addictions, their problems. Somebody can have a issue with, somebody can have like they could be materialistic. They can have a gambling issue, some type of addiction that affects their health or their finances. The devil here, Capricorn energy. Maybe somebody could be worried about giving up their freedom or man or woman. Page of Wands, you see how there's the child and the lady in the back? Somebody's going to end up pushing somebody away. Y'all can have a son or a daughter, because I saw the Page of Cups. Y'all can have a child with somebody. It don't matter what gender. Or this could be somebody's, if you guys don't have kids, this is a person's inner child. If something happened to somebody when they were a child, that wasn't their fault. But it's your responsibility as an adult to become aware and to make the changes. That's the thing here. And somebody's not really doing that. King of Wands in reverse. The Justice here, accountability, responsibility, integrity, doing the right thing. Page of Cups. This could definitely be a person's inner child around how they give and receive love, give and receive support, what they need to feel seen, supported, cared for. Somebody could battle with self-sabotage. They could be in denial. Somebody also could know that the right thing to do is to apologize, is to be honest, and they're not doing that. Somebody here is like being petty, being immature. They're being childish. Page of Cups. Yeah, Four of Cups. Somebody's like, no, I know I should apologize. I know I should say something, but I'm just going to play victim. I'm not going to compromise. Five of Wands. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to act like I'm just not going to say or do nothing. And this could be why you don't deal with this. This is why you don't fuck with this person. Moon in Cancer with the Four of Cups. Or this is why they don't deal with you. I don't know. Four of Cups. Y'all could be seeing 444. The earth signs have 444. And the earth signs are your sister signs. So you may want to go watch the earth signs. Four of Cups. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is very self-absorbed, very immature, very childish. They're very entitled. Somebody feels justified in their ego. They feel justified in being like this. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody here is a bit toxic. There's something about a person's shadow side that they have not integrated at all. King of Pentacles. April, Aries, April, Taurus with the King of Pentacles. Man or woman. And the Hermit. Yeah, somebody needs to look at this and stop blaming everything and everybody else. Virgo, you or this person can have Virgo in their chart. This could be why there's a connection, a relationship, or a situation that's up in the air, because you don't really, somebody's not really sure what they want to do, how if they want to move forward with a person. What's the Seven of Swords? Why is the Seven of Swords here real quick? Somebody's trying to take the shortcut or the easy way out of doing something. Seven of Swords. Yeah, the Magician and the Two of Cups. Somebody thinks that they're going to manipulate or weasel their way back in to having a connection with you or staying tied to you and not take accountability for something or not apologize. Or they think that you guys are going to stay together or whatever. Like, hell no. Magician, Virgo, heavy Virgo here. Virgo, Gemini energy, the Two of Cups, Venus and Cancer. Heavy Virgo, heavy Cancer, heavy Aquarius, and heavy Aries. And Pisces. And Scorpio, heavy water here. Hell no. I don't know what somebody think this is. There could be a friend or a third party getting exposed for something and they could be getting cut off. Page of Wands real quick. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Y'all could be seeing 10-10 or 111. Capricorn got 10-10. You or somebody can have Capricorn placements. Gemini Sun here and the Strength card. Somebody could be very codependent, very needy, very controlling. Somebody, yeah, very controlling. very smothering even. It's like somebody's worst fear could be single, and they're gonna be single because they're so smothering and needy and manipulative, and it's gonna be exposed. And it's gonna turn somebody off. Somebody's gonna get turned off. It may not happen right now or right away. It may take time, it may take months, years, but it's gonna happen. Whatever somebody's avoiding is gonna happen. It doesn't matter when, but it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Somebody's going to push somebody away eventually, if they're not already. Oracle messages. Yeah, lying and deceptive behavior. Somebody here is basically lying and not really being their true self just to keep a connection. Or somebody here could be living a double life where they got secrets, or I don't know, but something about a person's behavior, their character, they're not really being forthcoming about it. So it may take people getting married, living together full time, not just going together, not just spending time on the weekends or every few months if y'all do long distance, but actually living together, coexisting together, consistently having a child. There's something about responsibility that's gonna come. And it's going to really reveal a person's true nature. So whatever somebody's been trying to hide, or what else? Yeah, don't know what to believe. Somebody's not trusting their intuition about a connection or who they're connected to. And this also could be because somebody here is stubborn. They don't want to accept a truth about a person, I guess. What else? Yeah, inability to cope with changes. Somebody here sucks at change. That's why they want to control everything. Yeah, somebody has to live a lie. I'm telling you, somebody's living a lie to keep a relationship. What's lying and deceptive behavior? Thank you. Lying and deceptive behavior. Yeah, detachment. Somebody's not really who they're portraying themselves to be. Don't know what to believe. Yeah, shyness and social anxiety. Somebody could come off like they're shy, they're super reserved, but this person is very, I don't know, it's something going on. Inability to cope with changes. Resentment and unstable and insecure. Yeah, unresolved guilt. Wearing a mask. Wearing a mask. I feel like, honestly, it's one of these situations where somebody they're going to feel and again, something may not happen right away. Something may take a few years or a decade or two to, honestly, it may not come out right away, but when it comes out, once it happens, or once a person sees it, they can't unsee it. And that's going to change everything. So whatever somebody thinks that they're somebody's basically in a fake relationship. Somebody doesn't really have real intimacy. They have control and codependency. That's what their connection is based off of. Because one or both of these people, one of these people are not really being honest about their true identity, their true personality. So they're not really being loved or seen or related to for who they really are. Somebody's just good at masking. And somebody may think, oh, they accept me for me, or I accept them for them, not knowing that they don't even know what the hell, they're not really getting what they think they're getting. Somebody could be born on Halloween. Maybe, I don't know, but somebody's going to have to be accountable and responsible for the fact that they ignored their intuition. They wanted so badly to have a connection. They wanted so badly to be connected to somebody, or to have a friend or a lover or a husband or wife or girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever image that they were, beasting to create, no shade. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like somebody here got signs and they ignored it. So when this betrayal happens, something may even show up in a child. Something may show up in a child. So if these people have a child or kids together, it's going to show up in the child's behavior. And it's going to show how these two people, something could have happened to a child. Somebody has to take responsibility, because there's two people carrying this person to their resting place. So there could be two people, maybe parents, that need to be responsible for what the outcome of something with a child or child's behavior, especially if you have a child that's acting out. I mean, if you got the King of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands, or this is just a person's inner child. I don't. But that's something. The Ten of Swords could be a betrayal from other people or self-betrayal. And the Seven of Swords could be self-deception from a person not listening to their intuition. I feel like somebody harbors, yeah, controlling and manipulative. Somebody harbors, somebody could have also overreacted. I feel like somebody harbors a lot of grief. A lot of sadness that they really just keep quiet about. But it shows up in other ways. Somebody, yeah, a lot of suppressed anger. A lot of suppressed emotions, period. And I feel like there's going to be something that comes about that's going to, you know, these things, again, even if it doesn't come, even if it's not happening now, this could be something years, months, decades later, but it's going to show one way. It's going to either show through the quality of the relationship, the quality of the child. You know, you judge your fruit. What do you judge a person by? The fruit what is it? You judge you judge a tree by the fruit it bears or whatever. I don't know. I have to, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. If these people have a child or kids together, it's gonna reflect that. Because it's gonna reflect in the person's relationships, whatever it is. Somebody can't keep running and hiding from this. Something could even affect the person's health. Somebody's been ignoring something. Or maybe because somebody's doing well financially, or everything looks and feels stable, somebody here thinks something is okay or it's fine. Somebody's comfortable. Somebody's comfortable with the way something is because it works for them right now. Somebody's a bit selfish and they're a bit self-absorbed, man or woman. And that's where that betrayal and accountability and responsibility is going to have to be had. Somebody had ample time to become aware and they didn't. Somebody was like, no. So whatever happens later is what happens. This is your reading, water signs. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.